Sorry. Oh, hey, lovely. I'll wait for people to join. We're zoned out. Yes, yes, yes. How you doing this grand rising, grand rising? Excuse me. I'm trying to see if anybody else stepping in. How you doing this grand rising? Have your energy been off this morning? Like a little sad? Or is it just me? Give me 1 second. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Anybody energy been feeling a little off this morning, like a little sad? And you don't know why? Anybody? I guess it's just us then. Shit, fuck it. Just me and you. I ain't finna beg nobody to stay. So before we get started, we're gonna call on the Most High Ancestor Archangel. We're gonna say thank you for all the gifts you have given us with, for protecting and guiding us and showing us the way. I want to say thank you for the ups and downs and ins and outs. I also want to thank ourselves, yes, ourselves, for doing the work spiritually, physically, mentally, emotionally, financially. Anybody that's in our immediate family as well as us, any type of energy that is transmute to love and light. If it's not meant for us to keep it, a little bit of both. If it's not meant for us to keep it, we're going to send it back to its rightful owner. We ask for love and light and protection around our immediate family as well as us. Could you protect and guide me as I journey to these realms? Show me what I need to see, hear, understand, deliver clearly only from the white light. Shake anything off that does not belong to me. Close doors behind me as I journey in and out these realms. Ashe, Ashe. And you know what? Because I couldn't put my finger on it. It's like I'm not sad, but I am. But it's like it's sad because I've been crying. But anxious, anxiety, yes, I've been getting that too as well. Like, and it could be that something is ending and it's a new beginning and it's sad. You know how sometimes you let shit go and it's sad at times, but it is what it is. So that could be it too. I don't know, but I just been feeling, I don't know, I was fighting myself to get on here. So maybe I can see it, because I was like, maybe I'm not the only one feeling like this. I don't know. Let's see. And I'm gonna post it up on YouTube too. So yeah, it's like this energy been feeling like, I ain't gonna lie, I've been like, I want to cry now. I've been so I finally started to watch the movie Creed. I seen 1 and I'm halfway done with 2, Rich Rising Love, and I bawled. See, I'm finna cry now. I bawled my eyes out. And only certain parts in that movie trigger me, just like the first part when he didn't have nobody. Then it's like when he found out he was the bastard child. I don't know why. That triggered the fuck out of me. Like when he found out, because when the wife, I don't know if y'all seen the wife found out who he was, and she took him in, when the boxer wife, and it was just like, before the end he didn't have nobody, and me looking back, it's like I felt like nobody came to save me. And that could be it. Maybe you letting go of that energy. Maybe you letting go of that pain that you had to save yourself, that nobody was around to help and show you. You should go see it. I didn't think it was going to be that good, but it's better than I thought. It's great. Like, I'm not going to lie. I knew it was going to be good, but I didn't think it was going to be that good. Because you know how y'all be doing. Yeah, you know how people be doing remakes and movies and stuff. And I was like, yeah, it might be alright. I mean, because, you know, Michael B. Jordan, he's a good actor. But then when they said I think Ryan Coogler produced it or whatever, I think it's a great, so far is it emotionally touched me. Like it triggered some triggers in me. So, and that's, I don't know, maybe I'm the only one feeling this, but maybe some of y'all are feeling like it's time to release that. Maybe you really never just sat down and let it out and let it be known that, or let yourself be known that you did a great job and you saved yourself. But I don't know, but just watching that part when he found out he was a child of infidelity, and then his mother passed and his father passed and didn't have nobody, and it's just like, even though people was in my life, my family was in, my relatives in my life, I felt like I was alone. Grand Rising, happy Friday, yeah. So I don't know, I'm just gonna get this message out as quickly as possible, because I do need to take a nap before I go to work tonight. Yeah. Alright, let's get to it. So, the Tower came out sideways was the first card that came out sideways. If y'all missed the first beginning, I will be posting this on YouTube. This will be get posted on YouTube. Yeah, I came on here being a big crybaby. I didn't even know I was gonna cry. I thought I cried enough watching the movie Creed. But anyway, lovers and slow down. What I just say, you realize that you it's time for you to slow down and take in on the things you did for yourself. Slow down and take in the love that you gave yourself, the love that you gave yourself that nobody was able to give you or teach you. It's okay to release that and to be grateful at the same time. It's okay to feel hurt, sad, but joyful and in pureness at the same time. At the same damn time. At the same damn time. Because that's a spiritual journey. Traveling. That's a spiritual journey. So now it's time to sit down and go within. You did the work. Maybe it's a little bit more you got to release. You're not going to be all the way healed. You still going to have triggers, but you're going to know how to work through them and not suppress them and not push them and shine them to the side. Yeah, you feel a little discombobulated. Still a little schizo. And that's how I feel. It's like I'm happy, but sad. I'm anxious, but hurt. It's like, where the fuck were you when I needed you? You became that person. Remember I told y'all years ago how when you would put your inner child up and throw away the key, and because you became the adult that you needed to protect you, you became that protector that you always needed as a child. You became that protector. You start trusting yourself. You start trusting the Most High. You start trusting your journey. You start trusting your journey. Ever since I've been watching Creed, nothing but waterworks. Waterworks. Yeah, breakthrough, healing. I cannot make this up. I cannot make this up. I can't make this up. Y'all seeing me shuffle. Breakthrough. Healing. Silence. And maybe me going to the chiropractor is releasing some shit too, because that's a spiritual awakening too. I want y'all to know that, going to a chiropractor, you release a lot of stuff, and that could be part of it too. Releasing the hurt, the pain, the past. What did your man say? The hurt, the pain, the tears, the sweat, the You're releasing it. Putting it all out with tears on paper, whatever the case may be, you're letting it go. Yeah, you're no longer being lazy on loving yourself. You're no longer taking lazy love, because you know what love is, because you showed yourself love, because the Most High showed you love, because your ancestors, the right ones, showed you love. And I feel like now real love is coming in. I feel like now that you have, and I remember telling y'all that this shit is glitching. It's been glitching, but now it's getting worse. But it's a good worse, where things are glitching, where we're going to be on the right timeline, right where we need to be, should be, right where we should be and need to be. Yeah. You're expanding, you're elevating, extension, like, you know, elevating, moving moment to moment. So you, what did he say in Creed? He said one punch. Glory, 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 glory. And Creed, he told him, he said one punch, one foot movement, one round at a time. One punch, one movement, one round at a time. Don't try to force it. Don't try to rush it. Wait for your fucking moment. And that's what you've been doing. You've been one punch, one round at a time, waiting for your fucking moment. And that's what this is. One punch, one round. Wait for your moment. And it's so crazy because I kind of connect to boxing, because I used to watch boxing with my daddy. Like, I used to watch Mike Tyson. I even shadow box myself, self-taught. Like, I never went to a gym. I did have a kickboxing bag. I still do. It's in the store. But That's what it is. That's what you're doing. That's what you did. Maybe at first when you jumped in there, you tried to rush the process, just like he did. Like that movie, even when I watched that movie, it kind of, it's a lot of the stuff that I said in my readings years ago. I promise you, about the love life, about everything, it's all in that movie. And I'm like, damn, these are the things that I've been getting downloads and putting out. So things are finna show, like things are showing in your life. Your manifestation is showing now, and it's like you literally had to go blow for blow, round for round. And I think that's one of the most powerful things. And it's like it brought back my childhood too, seeing my boy Rocky, Adrian. And what he told him, you fight, I fight. And that's what your ancestors said. You fight, I fight. Your ancestors said, we chose you, but if you fight, we fight. Glory. I don't know who need to hear this, but you need to hear it. And maybe some things was postponed because you wasn't ready. You was too hot-headed and tempered. You had too much pain and baggage and anger that was inside of you that you had to release. You was trying to control it. And you learn you can't control it. You learn you can't control it. You learn you cannot control it. But you need to go with the flow. It took y'all a while to learn that meaning of going with the flow. I don't mean just sit down and not do nothing. What I mean by once you set your intent and your manifestation, grand rising, and once you put in once you put that in, my bad, my baby threw me out because usually he cough a lot. It's his asthma. I was trying to make sure he wasn't having an attack in his sleep. And so it took you a while to stop being hard-headed and things like that. Ashe. So now you're going with the flow. You know what? It's been, my son's 7. You ready to be 8? It's been about 7.5 years for me that I've been going through this. As far as the walking into the tree of life and really start going through my real dark night of the soul, because I believe as a child I was just being, prepared for it, for the awakening, the great awakening, because y'all know in the Bible Jesus went through awakening around 32, 33. That's around time I started my awakening. That's around time I started to see shit for what it is. And so when y'all start going through y'all awakening, y'all thought y'all things supposed to happen right then and there. And so now that you realize that it doesn't happen right then and there, now that you realize that you had to put in that effort and put in that work, now you realizing that now that moving moment for moment, I told you what he said in Creed, 1 punch, 1 round. That's how slow you got to move. Go with the slow. That's what one of the first cars, slow down. My bad. Flowers at the bottom of the deck. I had to turn around. So you're flowering. You're blooming. Think you sleep good. You be having too much saliva in your mouth. I think that's what that is. Yeah, new vision. You have this new vision now. You see life differently. You see things differently. You see people differently. You see God differently. You see yourself differently. Ha! Completion. It's here. Because you stopping this postponing situation. You're not postponing anymore. You stepped into your morality. You stepped into your morals and value. You stepped into who you supposed to be. Who you stepped in and tapped into who you are. What do you say? It's not who you are. It's whose you are. I am who I am. If y'all missed the beginning of this, I will be posting this up on YouTube. Yes, I do have a YouTube channel, so if y'all missed the beginning of this, you can go, or if you want to rewatch it, just make sure y'all hit the like, comment, subscribe, and when you hit subscribe all when you're on YouTube, please, and thank you. Ashe, I know that's right. You're not going into exhaustion no more. I know that might not even be a word. I think I just made a word of exhaustion. Exhaustion. You're not being exhausted no more. You're not taking on any project that's not meant for you. You're not being drained no more from people, places, or things, or fuck niggas and fuck bitches, or hoes and whatever. And I mean hoes mean male or female, and it don't just have to be sexually, just hoes period, because some people are just hoe ass people. You literally would rather be by your freaking self than to entertain the fuckery and the buffoonery that people are doing. And people don't understand that if I can cut off my family, who the fuck you think you are, my boy, girl? You think you bigger than the program? I'm not even bigger than the program, and I'm working with the program. Okay. So you're not gonna come in and waste my time. And what they mean by time is money. Money is time, is energy. I'm giving you so much, you're not giving me nothing. Oh, baby, you're gonna get something in return. Oh, you're not gonna get nothing. What he say on what's the movie? Sparta. He said, take everything and give them nothing. That was one of the most powerful things that they shook my soul. And some reason I love that movie, and I realize certain movies stick out to me because it talks and feeds my soul. Especially when he was kicking them down the well. That's how y'all niggas is. That's how, my bad, y'all. I'm getting a little hood. But that's how y'all are with people that's coming around you. You taking everything and giving them nothing. And that's for the ones who's trying to take from you. And you going ahead and sparking them down that well. This is Sparta. Somebody fighting energy don't amped up. Somebody, and not even like no negative way. I mean like you're fighting for life. You're fighting to live. You're fighting to, and that's just like a relationship. You fight for love, and people think you're supposed to fight each other. What? Hold on. Asthma attack. You okay? Told you, I kind of figured it was coming. He kept coughing, I thought, but no, I figured it. So somebody trying to trigger you, maybe you get signs, because there was a sign. I said that earlier. I was like, something like you might be having to breathe. So somebody could be trying to trigger you, and a lot of folks could be like, well, I ain't got nobody around me, or the people around me. Pay attention. It's the little things. See, little things don't trigger us no more because we already been there and done that. So with that being said, when they do little things and we just looking like oblivious until our ancestors show us, and we be like, that's what they was trying to do. Now if you would have called me back in the days, a nigga probably would have snapped. But man, that's petty. I'm on the bigger and better things, and that's how y'all feeling. Lay down. Thank you. Yeah, they had to put you in aloneness for a minute. They had to put you by yourself, and it's like even if you're with people, they made you feel alone. And I say they, the Most High ancestors, they made you feel alone for a reason, so you can master this thing that we call fucking life. So you can master this thing that we call self-love. So you can master this thing that we call on breaking generational curse. So we can master the things that we call on releasing and letting go shit that ain't for us. So you can master what we call elevation, manifestation. So you can get this new vision. It was at the bottom of the deck, now it came out. You becoming a master of manifestation. You becoming a master of yourself. You're becoming a master of an inner being. Jack of all trades, master of none, but jack of all trades is better than a master of one. I don't feel, and I feel like this is not you trying to control things. I feel like you now have a control of things, and maybe that anxiety and that worry comes from releasing the old you, releasing the ego of you, releasing the 3D bullshit thread that people been trying to thread and tether to you. But you stepping into an ordinary life that is for you. You stepping into a life that you know you deserve. You stepping into a life that you know that you was living past lives and you supposed to be living it now. And you be damned if you finna sit here and keep going through no bullshit with other folks. You starting to understand, even though this says understanding, but this to me is understanding that you are free. You see how they look like it's a cage and the other birds coming to them like, you know you free, right? That's your ancestor in the Most High. Hey. Come outside. Come outside. You know you're free. It's free now. You know you're free, right? Come outside. You're free. You're understanding that now. All the time God kept knocking on your door. All the time the ancestors kept knocking on your door. You know how when folks be like, when you hear knocking, that somebody's coming at your door. That was God knocking. Fuck a demon. Fuck a Satan. Fuck your haters. Fuck the ones who try to unalive you. It was God who was knocking at your door. And my dear, congratulations, you answered. You answered. Keep going. Don't stop. I'm hearing creators are watching me. Like content creators be watching me. Because I heard creators. I heard that you were, okay, your favorite rapper's favorite rapper. I just heard you're okay, I'm gonna put it like I'm using myself. My ancestors told me, you need another one? Huh? He's asleep. In the next all day, he's still asleep. But you know how you like your favorite rapper's favorite rapper? Well, your favorite creator is your favorite creator. So if you are a creator, whatever you do, you're somebody's favorite. So whatever you do in that field, somebody's you're somebody's favorite. So say for instance, let me try to get it out my bag because tongue tied all over the place. Say for instance, you're an actor and you're trying to boost your career, but it is not boosting yet. But actors and actresses are watching you. They like the way you do. They like the way your face expression, how you really feel and move within it. Somebody need to tap into their creativity and experience that, because you are your favorites, whatever you do. If you're a construction worker, somebody at the construction site, you're their favorite worker. They admire you. You're a painter. You build homes. You do hair. They watch you and learn from you. But it's time for you to tap into that playfulness. It's time for you to let your inner being out. It's time for you to, and that's what you're doing. Because with the playfulness in reverse, but adventures right here, but you cannot shun your playfulness. Don't do that. You cannot shun it. Because that's part of your inner child. You still got to laugh. You still got to have a good time. You still going to cry. You still going to cuss people out. You still going to get upset. That ain't never going to go away. I don't know why folks think, you know, the only way they can go away when people start changing the way they move and the world will change. But until then, you're going to have some shit that's going to trigger you. It's just how you work through it. Sometimes you gotta, what they say, sometimes you gotta laugh and keep from crying. Sometimes you gotta substitute an emotion to relieve another emotion. Sometimes I want to cry so much, but I laugh. But this time I couldn't laugh. This time it was meant for me to release those tears. This time it was meant for me to release whatever, and I'm not going to say whatever because I know what it is, but it would release what I needed to release. I felt like a motherless and a child and a fatherless child. That's what I felt like growing up. Or you had two parents in the household, a stepmother and a father that act like he wasn't shit to me. And I have to work through that. That was my what you call that, abandonment issues. What he say in Creed, oh my god, there go another trigger. When he was talking to the girl through the door and he was like, don't turn your back on me. Everybody in my life turned their back on me. It's only a select few that has not turned their back against me. Even the ones who helped me or helping me, they have and is turning their back against me. Or will. That's the life that I get to see. When folks be like, sometimes it's good to have those gifts. Is it? Because you get to see that, okay, you're not even going to stay long in my life. What's the point of even putting the effort into it? Clinging to the past. And that's what it was with him. Everybody always abandoned him. Everybody always left him and left him high and dry. And he didn't know how to regulate his emotions and feelings. He didn't know how to, but the only way he knew how was through fighting. Mine is through this. Mine is our boxer too. You know, I like boxing. But mine is through this. Helping. I like helping people. I like helping those. I like the ones who come back and tell me, oh my God, you changed a whole lot. You helped me a whole lot in my life. That is how I release mine. Crying and shouting as well too. Yeah, no longer feeling guilty of other people pain and hurt that they did to you. No longer feeling guilty of shit that's not even yours. You're letting that go. You're no longer feeling guilty. Didn't I say that? You're no longer feeling guilty of other folks' mistakes. I wouldn't say mistakes. You know, you're no longer feeling guilty of other folks' bullshit that they did to you. They trauma dumped, beat you, tried to unalive you, whatever the case may be, talked about you, got you fired, whatever the case may be, and still wanted you to be feeling guilty on how they feel. They feel like this because they didn't go through and break their generation curse and release their trauma. But instead, they want to put it on you and make you feel bad and make you carry and try to make you carry their burdens and try to make you understand how they feel and fuck your feelings. No, you reversed that shit and said fuck your feelings. The horse you roll up on. Matter of fact, the mama that birthed you. Yeah. You compromise with your inner voice. You compromise with your ancestors. Some of y'all know when to go out and when not. And I feel like you know when to, because with the adventure came out earlier, sideways, I feel like that's your inner child. You may be right now, you might be in hermit mode. You know when the ancestors tell you, okay, it's time for you to go chill. Okay, it's time for you to go do the work. Okay, it's time for you to go chill and relax. And maybe you learning it now where the ancestors don't have to tell you. They coming to tell you, hey, go rest, and you already sleep. And they like, damn, you standing next to me, I'm finna come tell you, but you sleep. But you in the spiritual realm with them, like, what's up? And I'm finna come tell you, go rest. Oh, don't even worry about it, bro. I'm already asleep. Matter of fact, I'm finna go to sleep in the spiritual realm too. So go on about your business. you're fucking it up. You know what I'm saying? So you're learning like when to rest and when to step into that fight mode, that warrior mode, or when to let things come to you. You don't chase, you attract. Okay, now like this. First yesterday it was them deadbeats, wannabes, past. And they're not even just baby daddies and baby mamas. It was boyfriend, girlfriends, husband, ex-husband, ex-wives, family members, wannabes, all that was trying to come back yesterday. But today, you letting them know, and that could be that energy. Because remember, I kept pulling yesterday, it was trying to come in the energy. Your past want to come back, your past want to come back. And that could be, and I said that yesterday too, that if you've been feeling a little down or whatever, because people trying to pull on your energy, but you're no longer giving that. Like, you're no longer giving to them in the ethers either. Like, I remember one person popped in my head, and I told him, I said, fuck you and go about your business. Rebuke you. I don't even know why you thinking of me. You did me dirty, but you thinking of me, thinking it's going to call me back in. No, bitch, fuck you. Matter of fact, God, why is you letting this person pop in my head? I don't even care if the dude is dead. And that's what it is. Let's see what else we got going on. Dang, I just said it, and then his son said, I don't chase, I attract. I can't make this up. I don't even want to know what's the tea. Fuck that. What's the gossip? Because, and like I said, I'm not going to be on here long anyway, because I do want to take a nap. I might not even take a nap, because I did go to sleep last night. I might be up. I don't know. Get this live in, get y'all some readings in, because I also got to probably, besides posting this, I also probably need to post some videos on YouTube as well. Don't rush. Somebody finna have a big break. Big break. It's about a phone call, a text. Energy vampire. Yeah, they want to come in and cipher your energy. They want to take from you. Draining connection. Toxic influence. Protecting your energy. Time to cut cords. Ghosted. Suddenly disappeared without explanation. Left hanging. Seen but ignored. Abrupt silence. And that's what people did to you. And guess what? None of the tables have turned. People been trying to reach out to you spiritually, physically, mentally, emotionally, financially. Everybody been trying to reach out to you. If it haven't happened, it's coming. Watch what I mark my word. They gonna try to come back and guilt trip you first, cause that's what my so-called sperm donor did with his wife. Tried to come back and make it seem like it was all my fault and I was wrong. And when I pointed out how they was wrong, they still kept telling I was wrong. So guess what? Since bitch, if I'm fucking wrong, then stop fucking asking me to come back, then dummy. I already told you if I was the fucking problem, I removed myself. I helped you solve the equation. I helped you solve the problem. Hey, love, so I walked away. So why is you still trying to say I was wrong if I already took accountability? I already took it. And my accountability, my punishment that I did for me was fuck off. Like you should. Who parents? Oh, I'm talking about my parents, my regular parents. Who parent? My children parents? Or you talking about my father parents? My father parents? If you talking about them, they deceased. Am I frozen? Did I freeze? Oh yeah, no. I gotta make sure. Yeah, they deceased. They passed when I was little. And well, from what I heard, my grandma was supposedly passed before he came to the States. But let my dad tell it. The first time he went back to Antigua was to bury his mother, to go to his mother's funeral. And the second time he went back was for my grandfather. Now, I know for a fact my grandfather was alive then, but I don't know about my grandmother. No, I was talking about my dad. No, I was talking about my dad, my parents. And we ain't talking about baby daddies, man. Fuck them. They ain't finna help for shit. Not even the grandparents. Man, fuck them. I ain't talking about baby daddy. That's a whole nother story. That's a whole nother ball field. That's a whole nother. Divine intervention. Unexpected guidance. Universe step in. Redirect paths. Save just in time. Cause they was trying to come, what I just say. Energy vampire, ghosted. They ghosted you thinking you was going to chase them. But what you did, went in silence and went in hermit mode and got quiet and stopped fucking with people and started working on yourself. Now they trying to come back. But it ain't happened because God removed you nick of time to see what it was. And now that you see what it is and what it was, you releasing it and not going back. I'm not finna turn around for what? We got a rearview mirror for a reason. Fuck, I'm turning back around and look at you for. This is like me running from a person trying to unalive me. I keep looking back. Nigga, that's gonna slow me every 2 seconds. No, if a mirror up here by a mirror and I see a reflection, oh, he getting close. I gotta speed up. That should be your motive. I gotta get there. Not how close they getting. Or they getting close to me. Or they right there. Fuck them. Because they trying to love bomb you. But situation single. You decide to be by yourself. You decided to be single. You decided to not mingle. Not even with lovers, friends, family. Like you are your friend. You are your lover. You are your family. I know when I get home tomorrow morning, I'm going straight to bed. I wake up in the morning and take a shower because I already know I'm been tired. I mean, I went to sleep last night, but I woke up early this morning on top of I had a doctor's appointment. So I might be able to get like a 40 wink in. 40 wink. Remember I used to say that back in the day? Let me get my 40 weeks in real quick. Hey, them 30 power nails be, hey. 30-minute power nap. You banging. Wake up call. Spiritual awakening. Sudden clarity. Urgent awareness. Can't ignore anymore. Excuse me. I like this. Swipe right. Online dating, instant attraction, digital romance, match found. I think I want to look at that because somebody on the internet is watching you, or somebody's on the I hear somebody say, don't even say that because I ain't even know no damn date now. Damn, I was finna say date now, but I heard somebody in their head, damn a date now. I don't do date naps. Well, somebody's watching you on the internet, baby. I'm gonna put it to the side because I'm gonna look into that. Let it go. Releasing grudges, emotional freedom, forgiving yourself and others, free your heart. I was just talking about this. Releasing and let it go. Broken promises. Yeah, you tired of a broken promise. So guess what? Glow up. Self-improvement. Finding your confidence. Personal transformation. Better than ever. Okay. Let's get swipe right. It's a match. What deck is that? Buffy. Okay. I'm sorry. They showed me one deck where the lady is sitting at the computer and I think sipping on something. And I was like, what deck? Like, I couldn't figure out the deck, but that's Buffy. That's Buffy. I'm going to show you the card too once I find the deck. Hold on. I got to dig deep up under the bed, y'all. Give me a sec. Oh. I'm gonna show you the card that they showed me, and that's how ancestors talk to you. That's how you get downloads. Either you have visions, which I call them daydreaming. When you daydreaming, or they give you a picture of something. I'm finna show you the picture. I mean the card that they showed me. I think it's the Queen of something too. I think it's the Queen of Swords, if I'm not mistaken, because I think it's a sword hanging on the wall. I think that's what they... Hold on. Where's she at? So somebody could be standing on business. What I fucking say? What I say? This the card they showed me. Like she on the computer drinking on something. The Queen of Swords. Cause that's supposed to be a sword, you know. But you know, this the card they showed me. Like she on the computer drinking on something. The Queen of Swords. Cause that's supposed to be a sword, you know. But you know. This is the card that they showed me. You're doing something. You're standing on business. You're very old. I never noticed that was a crystal ball. I never noticed this. So some of y'all are tarot readers. Or some of y'all are astrologists. Some of y'all, it's something about spirituality that's what you do. That's what your gifts. That's what you work on. And that's what the ancestors want you to work on. And two, what I say, I'm gonna leave this card out because it's supposed to be about somebody online dating. What she's doing. So your work could be online and they're watching you. What I say earlier, did I not say earlier that somebody is watching you? And I thought it was for work or whatever. Did I say that? Or if I didn't, I meant to. Or I said it in my last live, either or. But yeah. Yeah, somebody watching. I always feel like somebody's watching me. Oh yeah, I feel like you're watching me. If you got a shower in that camera head, you know I'm finna find out, right? Keep playing with me. I know it was random, y'all, but I felt that my ancestors showed me, and this person knows who I'm talking about. Let me find anything of me and my children. I know you watching me. Let me find anything of me and my children. Let me find out. Matter of fact, let me go ahead and buy a camera finder. Somebody need to buy a camera finder because people are trying to put cameras up to watch you, and since they can't get you one way, they want to get you another way. Bitch. Play pussy, get fucked. Don't worry, my next paycheck I will be buying me one. Let me find one in that camera, in that shower head. I promise you, you're gonna be 6 feet under. You better hope the police get to you. Cause my son even told me, he was like, Mom, when I take a shower, I feel like somebody watching me. And I thought it was just me. I thought I was going crazy. I was like, well, it could be my ancestors. But for my son to say that, and he only feel like that when he in the shower, and he only 7. So I'm forewarning you right now. Soon as, I promise you. But back to the message, y'all. My bad, I had to get that out because I feel like you're watching me. I know you are. Because you a handler. Just because you handle her, don't mean you not finna handle me, baby. No. Sorry. My family couldn't do it. And you thought you could? She couldn't do it. You thought you could? My bad. Back to it, y'all, because I got groupies right now watching. But anyway, the Ten of Cups with the page, because I wanted to clarify that swipe right and why they showed me this Queen of Swords. The swipe right came out of What's the Gossip, and then the Queen of Swords was in my vision before I even got the deck, and it's the deck they wanted me to show. So what came out as I shuffled was the Ten of Cups and the Page of Wands. That says such and such come out in VIE. They mad because you're God's unicorn. You're connected. Y'all know a unicorn is nothing but a rhinoceros with one horn, right? It's unique. Unicorn. Unique. If y'all want to know that, yeah, unicorns is nothing but a rhino with one horn. If you think I'm lying, go look it up. But anyway, somebody mad that you're God's unique angel, that you're God's chosen one, Queen of Wands, that you're standing on business with the Three of Cups, and that you're in your celebration receiving season, that everything that was owed to you is here. Everything that you've been doing is standing on business. I think these people have been watching you or trying to send people in on a dating app or on the internet to DM you and be like, hey, I like you, you like me. Bitch, shut the fuck up. Nine of Cups, walking away, release and let it go. And that's why you celebrating. Oh, excuse me. That's why that's why they watching you. Okay, answers. Come on, break it down. Who is this person that's swiping right to see this person online dating type of energy? It's a match. Who is this person that's watching the collective? I could say he could be a she. I could say she could be he. Take resonate, lead the rest. I know I waited so long to say that, but hey, I said it and it's out. Six of Cups. I mean, yeah. Six of Cups sideways. Six of Wands. Ten of Wands. Eight of Chariots. I mean, eight of Chariots. Eight of Cups. 8 chariots coming. So 8 people is coming towards back to you, and it's 8 people in the chat. Wow. So somebody number 8, maybe 8 people. Maybe you're going on a train trip. I don't know. 6 of Pentacles. Temperance. So the 8 of Cups. These are people who backstabbed you. And you stop giving to them and start giving to yourself. Now they want to come back like they said yesterday. Yeah, because the world is turning in your favor. The wheel is turning in your favor. Yeah, these people no longer... They no longer can get to you. You got the Knight of Wands, the Page of Pentacles, 3 of Pentacles, and the Fool. It's not working. Everything they doing is not working because you elevated. Actually, you did this extra protection spell on top of you believing and getting stronger in your powers and your gifts. These people can't. Y'all can't fuck with the police. Ooh, somebody finna go to jail. And I was watching First 48 last night. So in 48 hours, something finna happen. That's the number 8 too. Yep. In 48 hours. I'm thinking I got excited about that swipe right. No, that's people that they sending in. Or it could be the past that they sending in, trying to come back and make it seem like they, man, ain't no damn match. Shut the hell up. Okay, let me get it one more time. Okay, let me see. Let me clarify one. What is this swipe right with this Queen of Swords? The King of Pentacles, the Hermit, and the Two of Swords. Yeah, like I said, never mind. I said what I said. These are people that's watching you that want to come back and act like y'all a perfect match, or these are people that was paid to come towards you to act like that y'all was a perfect match, and so that you can get caught up in this bullshit, whatever. Ooh, excuse me. Oh, y'all. Yeah, I don't know. I'm a little tired. Been here too long. As soon as I get on here, I get sleepy. Well, I ain't had no sleep, not like that. I did, but I didn't. So maybe that's. Excuse me. Y'all made me come on here to help me go to sleep. Because if I get offline now, I'm going to sleep. I'm just waiting on my groceries to come in. And to give y'all some message. And to release whatever. That's... Let's get the Ruins deck. Because I really just wanted to show y'all some love. Somebody's pulling on my energy. I'm trying to grasp it. That's why I'm getting sleepy. No, somebody's trying to pull on my energy. It's weird. But anyway. Yep. That word right there. Transportation may represent a house, a car, may represent a house, car, plane, boat, or other vehicle movement and change for the better. Didn't I not say something about a train earlier when I said, when I had the what's the name deck out just minutes ago, when I said it should be train traveling or something like that? Oh, okay. Come on, ancestors, come through. After this, I'm going to sleep. There go the word. Oh, excuse me. Worth of nature. Wrath of nature. Description. Lord have mercy. Distractive. Uncontrolled force. Especially the weather, or within the unconscious temperance testing trials. And then what I just got through explaining, like what I feel like, what I've been going through, that's what it feels like. I'm going through. Like, God dang. But it's a change. I said it's a change and transformation. What else? Another one. I don't know these words. Yeah, excuse me. Inherited property or possessions. A house, a home. What is truly important to one group order group prosperity. So you finna inherit something that is that gifts or tangible things. That is the question. Let me do a quick pull on that. Oh, there you go. What is this inheritance? Inheritance. Please and thank you. Inheritance. Works. The sun, the magic. Works, the sun, and the magician. The lovers, the ace of cups. Love, the ace of cups. It's a lot that turned around. See? It's a lot that turned around. Death and generosity. They said this is tangible. This ain't no spiritual inheritance. This is a physical inheritance. Somebody passed, left you something, or going to pass and leave you something. Thank you, lovely. Thank you for the gifts. Yep. Somebody getting ready to celebrate friendship, and I think that's friendships with you and your ancestors. Yep. The wheel turning in your favor. You can rely on this. You rely on the ancestors. I'm trying to tell you, some of y'all is old inheritance. What do the collective need to do about this, please and thank you? Judgment. Damn. The collective need to judge? Yep. Judge motherfuckers who trying to come towards you, and why? Judgment. The 8 of Wands came out, and then the High Priestess. Yes. That's what you need to be doing. Judging motherfuckers. And I don't mean like, oh, you ain't shit. No, like, what is the reason you here? That type of judgment. Yeah. Collusion, Chariot, 10 of Pentacles, and then the Hierophant, all in reverse. That's the only reason why they want to come back. Because you inherited. They going broke. Matter of fact, this might make them broke because they can't get to that money. And they've been spending like crazy. Well, damn. Ooh, excuse me. Yep. Let me go ahead. This will be posted up on YouTube if you didn't get to see the beginning. Let me wrap this up. My eyes getting heavy. Y'all made me stay up for no fucking reason because y'all said 11 something. Now it's going on 12. When y'all going, I'm send a message out because this is what you're not finna do. Okay, it went from 11:45 to now 12 something. Nah, bro. I stayed up for this. It's the reason why I'm on live. Let me get an oracle so I can go ahead and blast these motherfuckers. I'm not taking nobody's shit no more. Let me get an oracle. Cause I could have been fucking sleep. I literally could have came home and just went to fucking sleep. Let's get auntie, because that's the energy I'm feeling anyway. Goodness, auntie, wait a minute. Positive life changes. Positive life changes are ahead if you choose to trust the process. I can't make this up. Rejoicing. You have learned how to make the most out of life. Self-sabotage. You may be creating pain for yourself by standing in your own way. Time to stop. It's time to get out your way. Time to stop standing in your own way. Release and let it go. Get out of my way. Get out of my way. Oh, 3 of them turning around. Damn. Creative projects. It is time to get things done. Make your creative project a priority now. Generosity. Giving from your heart with no strings attached is what is needed now. Intuition. You are learning to embrace and trust your inner knowing. If y'all, I ain't gonna lie, Grand Rising, I missed that Grand Rising. Hey, lovely. If y'all missed this live, I will be posted up on YouTube. I'm gonna take a nap after I cuss these people out because I just got pissed. I could have been fucking asleep. We're gonna call back all our power, gifts, and energy from people, place, person, thing, corporations, entities, seen and unseen. We're gonna send back any power, gifts, and energy to people, place, person, thing, corporations, entities, seen and unseen. We want to thank the Most High Ancestor, Archangels, as well as ourselves for doing the work spiritually, physically, mentally, emotionally, financially. Did I say call it back, purify and cleanse? Send it back, purify and cleanse. Ashe, ashe. Until next time, y'all. Peace. Love and light.